Your artistic creations are inspired from heaven, and I interpret this to mean that many ideas come to you like intuition due to your deep spiritual connections. What I would like to ask is, are any of your creations literal interpretations of heavenly things you have seen and experienced in other realms through your meditation?
Some, very, very rare. What I mean is the inspiration comes from the deeper source of artistic tendency, yeah? That can only be from heaven. I accredit everything I do to heaven, especially after enlightenment. I do not accredit anything to this physical body, nor to this physical computer brain. That's what it was, yes? And some of it, of course, I've seen during meditation. But the rest of the visions that I have seen and I have been revealed to during meditation is very difficult to put it on canvas, eh? I wish I could, but I could not. So whatever you have seen, it's not all of it from heaven, yeah? The higher dimension, the higher vision, I cannot bring it into this physical world.
Thank you.
For example, the stone cave from vision, heavenly flowers, maybe from heaven, but the other visions is impossible. Or the higher vision is impossible for me to even describe in words, or to write it, or to paint it at all. There's nothing in this world I can compare or to materialize this. If you meditate, you know what I mean. Thank you, Mr. Scavulo.
Thank you, Master.
The next question is from Kim Ha Trung.
Hello, Master.
Hello.
Do you believe artists in general are more in touch with their spiritual nature because they utilize their creative power at heightened degree?
Yeah, some of them are, not because they utilize higher degree of creative power, but because they come from there. Or they are in connection with it, at least at the time of their inspired moments, to produce excellent or masterpiece of art. If they are in touch more with this power, then they became saints.
Thank you, Master.
Thank you, Master.
Thank you, all of you.
The next question is from Nang Bui, who would like to ask at this time.
Hi, Master.
Hi.
Regarding your paintings, you speak about the ability to do without doing. Can you elaborate on this idea in regards to art? Why is the art of creating something more effortless for those who lead to a spiritual way of life?
Yes, it depends on how deep your spiritual practice is. And it also depends on how pure your mind is, especially at the time of creating that art piece. You see, when we are more connected with our true self, then more beauty and virtues will reveal themselves because we are that. We are beauty and virtues and truth. And they will reveal themselves to us because they came from within ourselves. And we will live in them or express them through art or noble actions. Our true nature is beauty and virtue. So it's easier to materialize these qualities if we are on spiritual course, which is the connected journey of rediscovery of our origin. That's why people who practice spiritual way of life, they are more connected with their great self inside, their creative power inside. That's why it's more effortless for them. Yeah? It's natural and logic.
Thank you, Master.
Welcome.
The next question is from Grace Wang.
Hi, Master.
Hello.
Before you begin creating a piece of artwork, jewelry, or a song, for instance,
Do you have a noble intent or a specific message in mind that you wanted to convey or represent? Thank you.
Sometimes yes, sometimes no. Sometimes I had intention in advance to create something that carry my messages, but it's very fast. Just right before I put a brush onto canvas or wrote something even. But most of the time the inspiration comes faster than the messages or come at the same time. Sometimes it's hard to tell which comes first, I just do it spontaneously, naturally, not much thinking involved. If I try to plan it, then it becomes less easy.
Thank you, Master.
Hello, Master.
Hello.
There are artists who strive for perfection in their work and others, like some skilled carpet weavers, who create mistakes in their work to symbolize that only God is perfect. What is your philosophy on striving for flawless works?
There is not much philosophy in my artworks. It just comes out. The philosophy comes out after that. I just enjoy doing or creating whatever I feel like doing at that time, and very little thinking or planning in advance. Much of the artworks happen quick, as almost right away if I have time to bring myself to finish it. If not, maybe a little later. Inspiration just comes. You don't philosophize about it. In my case, at least. It's like that. The interpretation came mostly after I finished the painting or poetry, because people ask or people expect me to explain something, so the answer came for their sake. And concerning the flawless work, okay, if the artist enjoy like that, why not? Yes, I do not plan to do perfection in my artwork, or I do not plan to paint imperfection in my work to represent the creation or whatever, I just do it. I do whatever I feel like at that moment. It's like a kid, you see a candy, you eat. You don't think. Thank you.
Thank you, Master, for your answer. Lynn Yamat has the next question to ask.
Hello, Master.
Hello, Lynn.
Master, being enlightened, do you have an endless stream of creativity that you can tap into at all times? Or must you produce or write down your inspirations as soon as they come to you so that they are not forgotten? I guess my question is, can the physical mind retain all that an enlightened person knows and wants to create?
Sometimes yes, sometimes no. Depends on how busy I am with the physical or mental world. You see, generally speaking, it's best for anyone, including myself, to record it right away, afresh. Especially in the case of songs or poems, because sometimes they're long and you cannot remember well. But sometimes if I have a microphone, then I just sing along and it comes out also, and then later I wrote it down. And concerning the painting is easier. Either you can paint it right away or you can paint it later. But songs and poetry, everyone has inspiration, a limitless inspiration source within ourselves. Everyone has it. So the thing is, we just have to be calm and collected and quiet ourselves down